It won't go away. I've got that feeling rushing through my body. I know that it is here to stay. It's like you're my person.
Hey everyone, it's me and it's Wednesday. I get the feeling that hot at 50 was not satisfactory for most of you on Wednesdays. I had so many suggestions. I thought that was so good. So how do you feel about Wellness Wednesday? I think I'm gonna go with that because that will encompass any little talks I want to have. I've been so inspired lately because, like I said, on my Instagram, I get a lot of DMs and I've had a lot of younger girls ask me questions about getting divorced and different things like that, and I would have loved to address things like that also on Wednesday. So, and I think that mental wellness is probably more important to me. That's what we will do on Wednesdays. And then Monday, you know, I did that get ready with me and I had the best response. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed that. I enjoy my get ready with me, and I think because I'm here and I'm not really, I feel like, you know, we feel like we're kind of camping here or staying at a hotel because we know we're moving and we never did really unpack all of our stuff. And so I don't know, it just feels weird. I'm thinking that from now on we'll do makeup Mondays, and I can do get ready with me. And see, when I get in my new house, I'm gonna have that whole upstairs and I'm gonna have a, hello, would you like to come up here? Come on. And I'm hoping to have like little places, you know, just set up so that it's just so easy and convenient and I feel so at ease. The lighting's good, all kinds of stuff like that. So we're gonna do makeup on Mondays. That may be favorites, that may be new stuff, that may be, you know, empties, but I'll try to do a lot of get ready with me. And so what you can do is on every Monday you can put your suggestions for the next week under there, and then I'll know. I love to be inspired by what you guys ask me. Hello. Hello. It's so weird, you know, she doesn't want to be picked up, but she wants my constant attention. You know, most cats want to get in your lap or something. So anyway, and here comes, I think Sassy's coming. Oh yeah, no, she's by the door. I don't know if you can see her. Hold on, Chanel. There's Sassy. Okay. Oops, I haven't put my jewelry on. Okay, we'll do this backwards. This is the Kendra Scott ring. And these, I love these hoops. They're so classic 90s. They are Miranda Fry. So I'm gonna put these in too. And then my watch is the Chanel J12. I have wanted this watch since I started YouTube and it just feels good to get it. Okay, today what we're gonna do, and I should have said this right off the bat, we are gonna go over I'm gonna show you every single thing that I take. As far as, I don't take vitamins. I know that's gonna freak a lot of you out. I don't take vitamins, but I take some other stuff. It's having to do with IBS mostly, and then some other new stuff too. So I thought what I would do is, I haven't taken anything this morning. So I'm also gonna show you a few little skincare things that I think kind of go into, it's body skincare. I think it kind of goes into this. Wake up in the morning, come up here, do my emails, try to get inspired for the day. Then I go downstairs and I always take out my Invisalign, put that little tablet in, get that going, and then the next thing I do is pop open my first Diet Coke. I take this, which is the Modere Axis Trebiotic. It's the thing I've told you about that has the, it's like this, like little beads. And I take this, and I'm gonna do that now. Now, typically, I don't have lip gloss and stuff on, so I'm just gonna, typically, I like put the scoop up to my lip and I kind of just dump it in my mouth. But today, I'm gonna have to do it. We don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just do it. So you fill it up to that line. I started out, matter of fact, here, let me look at something. Take 1 scoop daily, mixed into a smoothie, sprinkled on food, or straight to mouth. Okay, yes. I take it in the morning, and I started out with a 1/2 of a scoop. Mainly because it's so radical to me, it's so different. And because, I don't know, you know, it was new. And with my sensitive tummy, I mean, every little thing I have to be careful with. So far, this has been so good. So here we go. So I usually just pour it straight into my mouth. I might just have to get over and put the lip gloss, just wipe it off. Okay. All in my mouth. It will take a couple of little swigs to get them, like some of them are still on my tongue. They're tasteless. I mean, they don't taste like anything. They do smell like, if I had to use one word, it would be like barley or something. It's kind of like a grainy type smell. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a mental thing that like this is good for me that makes me like it. But I have enjoyed those. And I've got my mom on these too. One thing I will say is I think it's better to take this if you're doing it like this before you brush your teeth. Like if I have one of those little things in my teeth, sorry. So that's the first thing that I take. Then, okay, let me stop right here. Last time I mentioned this stuff, I had someone say, oh, Modere's a MLM. They've got so many complaints on Better Business Bureau, which who doesn't? I did not sign up to Modere to get people under me. I signed up because I buy it for my parents, and if I am going to tell you about it, it would be silly of me not to sell it myself, and I can offer a $10 off code if I did that. So that's what I did. If anybody else wants to sign up to sell it or to buy it from yourself, then I will refer you to the girl that I signed up under. I don't have the time to like build a team and do all that kinds of stuff, and that's not what I'm interested in. So I just wanted to be completely open with that. But it doesn't matter if I link something like this or something else. It's the same. It's all making a tiny, tiny bit of commission. So I just want to get that out there because people think they're very clever, you know, coming in and saying lots of stuff. And I am an open book. I am an open book. Everybody that knows me watches my videos, and I don't know, if you've been watching me, you know that I am loyal to myself and my own morals, and I know that God even knows my thoughts. So there you go. I just had to get that out of the way. But this is also that same line, and these are very, very popular. They are liquid collagen. This one is the one that I take. It's the Pure. I think both of them say the same thing though. Improves joint mobility and lubrication, improves skin hydration, firmness, and tone. This one's sugar-free, 0 calories, 0 carbs. So Christina sent this to me to try. She just knew that this would be something I would want. And then this is the one that John's been taking, but he said he wants to switch to this one. So this is the Life. I think this is the most popular one, and it only has 3 carbs, but I think he just likes this one better. Let's see, apple fruit juice concentrate is the first ingredient. This one's first ingredient is water, if that tells you anything. Okay, this is supposed to be so good. You guys know, I used to take a collagen gummy, but it had so much sugar in it, I quit taking it. But and she said that most of the time, people that take like the Vital something and a bunch of other really popular collagens, this absorbs, the liquid absorbs so much faster and you get so much more percentage. I don't know exactly what she said, but I think that a lot of people really like these. So I thought I would take this with you here too. So you keep it in the refrigerator, shake it up really good, and it's a tablespoon. So that's what this is. And I usually pour a tablespoon and give it a shot. Okay, this one tastes like an intense Tang. I don't know if my parents never bought Tang, but my grandparents did. And we used to love that, to go over there and drink Tang. And she also had a drawer full. My grandmother kept children during the week, like, you know, a bunch of them. Like, I would say there was probably 5 or 6 of them. And when I was little, my mom was in school, and I would go over there a lot. Anyway, so she made Kool-Aid, and my parents, you know, we never made Kool-Aid. So she had a drawer, and she would let us take turns picking the pack. And then she also had Tang. So that's a good memory for me. And so that's what that is. I think this tastes more like apple juice. So I take those. Let me take a swig of my Diet Coke. Okay, so let's keep all this separate. So that is the morning. That is all that I take. And I've told you that now I am intermittent fasting and I am skipping breakfast. And I think this is a little fun fact. You know, I've been skipping breakfast and doing intermittent fasting again. I was eating like eggs or ham and cheese roll-ups in the morning. And has it been like 3 weeks maybe? I think like 3 weeks. I think I started doing this when I started my Operation Legs, because I was thinking it would be better for me for the summer. I might lean up a little quicker. And do you know that I still this morning weighed, I think, 118.2. My body is happy here. I have not, I mean, it just stays here as long as I eat basically the same. So I thought that was just interesting. Go throughout the day, it hits 5 o'clock. And I wish I would have, let me go get something real quick just for the heck of it. Hold on. I just went down and got this. Okay. So at 5 o'clock usually, I always do this before dinner. I don't know, you know, if there's any rhyme or reason, but even if sometimes I'm working kind of late and John will call me and say he's got my steak ready, I will still leave that steak and shrimp sitting there until I do this, because I've got it in my head that I need to do this first. I want you just to know that I am your friend here on YouTube, and we are doing a FaceTime. I'm not someone that knows, you know, I'm not a doctor. I don't feel comfortable, you know, for you doing things without your research. And, you know, so I don't want to be responsible because everybody's so different. I mean, everybody's so different. So I'm going to tell you what my gastro recommended for me. This is when I actually went to 2, and I've got 2 things here. And I was going because of IBS, which I didn't realize it was that at the time. I didn't know what was going on. I really thought, I was really scared I had colon cancer or something, or a tumor or something crazy. So I have been taking this ever since that started. So every night I have this sitting in the pantry, and I take this out, and I take out a Diet Sierra Mist. That's just what I like to mix this stuff with. And I take a Benefiber. I like to get these little packets. You can get the big, I've gotten that before, where you get the big thing where you measure it out, but I just really like to, I just open the packet, I pour it in this cup, and I only pour about that much of the Sierra Mist, and I actually take my HRT with this. So I was just, what the heck? Okay, here it is. I mean, overcome with messages and comments about the HRT. If you think that these are a magic bullet and you're going to lose 35 pounds and change your body with just these, I do not think that's going to happen. If I thought that was going to happen, I probably would have eaten some dessert or something at Christmas and Thanksgiving. I do not think that these are responsible for everything good that's happened in my life. Now, do I think that there's probably some good with this? Yes. But I really want you to read about that, because even just talking with you guys the other day about this made me look into it further. And I am going to call my doctor today and ask him why he prescribed this and not the patch. So I look forward to that. I will do a different video on if he changes me and if he to what, and then why or why not. So with that Benefiber concoction, I take my progesterone capsule 100 milligram, and I take the estradiol tablet 0.5 milligram, and I just use that Benefiber to take those. The next thing I take, I usually pour the rest of the Sierra Mist for my dinner. You know, I am routine. And I take, this is an empty one, but so the first gastro that I went to told me to start taking Benefiber. And that was before I had to take my poop in to have it examined. I did all kinds of testing, and then I came back. Then she sent me to another gastro who was like, matter of fact, he retired. He had like been there forever. He's like really known here in town. And when she sent me to him, he had me start taking this, which is Align Probiotics. And so it's real easy. It's got the days on it and everything. So I take this after that. And I knew there was something else. I just wanted to throw this in there. I take Zyrtec. This is the Costco brand Allertec. Because my allergies are so bad, I take this at night, and it keeps me from just being constantly messed up. Okay, so let me get my thoughts together here. So I think that is it. Okay, now, many of you have asked me with doing keto and carnivore, do I ever get like backed up? Do you ever have problems staying regular? I've never been someone who had that problem. And if you've had IBS like I have, I have had almost the opposite problem. I mean, I'm a person that could go 4 times a day. So that is not a big issue with me. But if you do what I have been told to use, and he actually is the same gastro, because he told me he never wanted me to go one day without going 1 to 2 times. So he told me to go get this, and he told me to get the Kirkland brand. And it is, I think it's just like Miralax. It's just that powder. It's not like a laxative. I think what it does is attracts more moisture and water into your bowels and just helps you go. And I do know John just had a colonoscopy, not last week, but the week, maybe it was last week or week before. The days run together now that he's retired. He just had his colonoscopy just because he turned 60, and he had to take this. And so this is what I would recommend if you have that issue. I don't think it's like, I don't think it has any, what am I trying to say, stimulant or anything like that. I think it's pretty natural. I don't know. This one's sugar-free. And anyway, so we always just have that around here, and that's actually what he had to take. And so there's that. That's what I would suggest. That's what the doctor told me if you ever need something. Okay, I think that's it with all of that stuff. So another thing that I thought I would talk about is loose skin and just skin after you have lost weight. And I think, I don't know, because I started taking the HRT after I was already feeling so much better and I'd already lost 15 pounds, it's hard for me to know. And this is the first time I've ever eaten like this. I've never been carnivore before. So it's hard for me to know exactly what is responsible for what. All I know is I don't want to stop. So what I do want to do though is tighten my loose skin and just do the best I can. I realize I'm 50 years old. It's not going to look like it did when I was 22, but I just want to do the best I can. So I watched, okay, this is what happened first. John, all of a sudden, started having like the white spots. This one, this little spot I have here is a scar where I had a thing removed and it left a scar. But like that little white sun or age spot, he started having a bunch of those. And so he had me ask my dermatologist last time I went in, was there anything we could do for it? And she said no. But he evidently Googled it or something and wanted to use some Retinol. So I was like, okay, I will maybe get something for us, you know, satisfy his curiosity and see if it does any good, you know, with my legs, especially like my thighs, for firmness or anything else. So I watched Dr. Dre had a video and she recommended several different products. I have not been to Walmart in so long. I want to go, but I just haven't had time. Now that I don't have to wear a mask, I'm so excited. I can go places again. And so I'm going to get a couple of things that she suggested, and I will link her video down below. But I did get a couple of things. I got this. I actually just got this yesterday. And it was, if I bought one, it's from Paula's Choice. It's the Skin Smoothing Retinol Body Treatment with antioxidants. Diminish the appearance of uneven skin tone. Help provide firmer looking skin. Hydrates and softens. So if it does that, even a little bit, that'll be good. But when I was getting one, you had to pay shipping. So I went ahead and bought two, and I'm glad I did because I didn't realize it was this small. And then another thing she suggested is this, which is the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Regenerating Cream with Retinol SA. So that, I think it might even have salicylic acid in it. And then when I saw this, I went to Walgreens that day. It was buy one, get one half. And so I grabbed this. I have not used it yet. This is in the same line. And I thought, what if I could just use this oil in a regular lotion? That's something I haven't experimented with, but I got that just in case, so I haven't used this. Matter of fact, I've been using some of the City Beauty firming oil in with my lotion too, and I love it because it makes it even more, you know, easy to put on and slick. So what was I gonna, the only other thing I was gonna show you, this has nothing to do with this, but I just had to tell you, I meant to show you on Friday. This is the Crabtree and Evelyn. I had forgotten this line even existed. We used to have one of these back when the mall was hopping, and a good friend of mine, she actually works at Bobbi Brown, I think now, Amanda. She's been at Chanel, Laura Mercier. Now I think she's at Bobbi Brown. I went to high school with her, but she used to work here. And it's the LA or La Source body lotion. What made me order this is I went down a rabbit hole of New West fragrance. And I think I had looked it up on like a website just to try to identify what it was about that fragrance, like what notes made it so hypnotic. I mean, they're selling for like $500, $600 on eBay. And, you know, it just brings back great memories because I wore it all through my, probably from 25 to 30, and even Brooke remembers it. So I must have had some left when she was little and wear it. And I have never gotten compliments on a fragrance like that one. And so someone said this lotion had a lot of the same notes, and they are aquatic notes. So this one is sea air scent. So it is just, it's not New West spot on, but I don't even, oh my God, you guys, there's nothing like fragrance to like just hit you like right here. It is so much like it. It is so much like it. The only thing it doesn't have is like that watermelon type scent that the New West had that went with this. It will just give you butterflies if you used to wear that scent. And it's so scented, I only put it on a little bit. The first night I thought about that, and luckily I only put it on a little bit of my arms, but I smelled it all night, and I don't want to get into John's sinuses. So last night I thought, I'm gonna put it, I actually was putting this on the tops of my legs, and I put this on the lower part of my legs, and I could smell it all night. So be careful, like if you put it on before bed, but it's something like now to put it on your arms during the day. Ooh, I think that it's not too thick, but it's not too watery. And oh my gosh, there's just something about it. So if you ever used New West, I think that you would love this. I think it will take you back. And if you know of any other thing that you think I would like that's along those same lines that maybe does have that sea air scent. I mean, of course, you know, what really takes me back is just like Bobbi Brown Beach or something like that. But this isn't necessarily a beach scent. It's just a New West scent. So if you know, you know. I'm going to do a quick outfit of the day. If you have any questions, ask me down below. I am not hiding a single thing. I think some people thought because of the HRT I was hiding that. I wasn't. That is a big deal. That is a big deal. I do not want you going to get on hormones because of me. I want you to make your own decision, and I don't want you to get what I'm taking. I want to get what they think you should take. And that is that. So anyway, I'll be right back. So I've got on this little outfit. Do you remember when I got this from Zara? So fabulous. It was, I think one was like 17 and the other was like 22 or something. But look at this. It is so amazing with your house and with your clothes. If you just buy things you like, somehow it all goes together. You may think, oh, I should wear some espadrilles or something, but I don't think you want too much of that. So I looked at all of them, and I'm gonna wear these, just my nude Bottegas, and these shoes are so comfortable. So if you can see, and this will be my outfit of the day. This purse is like amazing. I think they're sold out of this color, but they still had the blue, but it would be so good. It's just like, to me, it's just like part of an outfit. There's just something about this. And it's like, these are almost, they almost have like a silky texture, so they just swing that much better. It's just awesome. So the moral, oh, hold on. The moral of this outfit story is both of these things I bought a long time ago, and I feel terrible like when I show you things that you can't still get, because I am somebody, when I watch a video and I want it, I want to be able to get it. But you had to get it back then because they're sold out now. So what I'll do is, it's kind of like that Walmart, that black Walmart purse. Everybody got so upset that it was sold out, but I mean, I've had it since last year. The same thing with that little woven Zara purse. I bought that last year. So you kind of have to jump, especially Zara, you have to jump on it while it's there, because they get sold out and they'll be on to the next thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to talking to you every time. So Fridays, I'm going to keep, of course, for my Friday haul, but I was thinking Fridays will be fashion too. And then we're going to have like wild weekends. So I was just thinking wild as in like wild card. I can do anything, any video that I want to just add in, I'll add in on the weekends. And you know, I love that. I thrive on like a schedule and stuff like that. So makeup Mondays, wellness Wednesdays, Friday haul, and then wild card weekends. Is that corny? But you'll know what to expect, and I love you being here, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, I forgot. Today I did something different, a little bit different. I was trying to get inspired, you know, what to do with my makeup. So I watched a few videos, and I decided to go look at my own videos from last summer and to pick a video where I liked my makeup and to redo the same makeup. So I will put, well, I don't need to, I'll put, it's a, anyway, I was gonna say I'll put the screenshot in, but I don't need to, because I will just list it all down below, and I will actually list the video that I did it below. It'll be interesting to see if my makeup looks the same, because you know, you do things differently, but it's neat. There was some oldies and goodies in it. It was, for one thing, it's just tawny with no shell beige in it. The same powders. Gucci, just one bronzer, just the Gucci number 3. I did my brows with the Halo brow pencil. I was loving so much. It's the Mario Mattes palette on my eyes with the 2 roller liners. You know how I used to always do brown and then black at the lash line. City Beauty mascara, same Jubilee lashes. Chanel nude brown lip liner with City Beauty nude pink gloss. And I was like, that is so cool. I couldn't believe. The only thing I couldn't find is, here I have Laura Mercier Eye Basic. No, that's the what was I thinking? Okay, I was thinking I couldn't find a palette. That is so crazy. It's the Laura Mercier Eye Basics in Buff. I was thinking that was a palette. So I have got on exactly what I had in that video, and I don't have the title of it on this thing. So anyway, I will list that down below. So let me know what you think about that. That way it's kind of good to go into some old stuff too. See you later. Bye-bye.